sure my audio works. It usually does. Why is it not? Okay, there. It did switch on Twitch. I don't understand why. Almost there. Almost there. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so apparently I've been having some problems with YouTube and Restream. Let's see. Other question. Do you have a fan going somewhere in the room? Two of them. Actually, excuse me, one. Right down here. Yeah, I have to have it on me. It is like, I don't know, 55 degrees out, and I live on the second floor, and I'm roasting. Alright, so the Twitch appears to be working fine. For some reason, the first look-in-er, YouTube does not want to do so. I hate the YouTube. I hate it all so well. Okay, there's live. Alright, so the Twitch appears to be working fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now, finally. Don't make me start swearing. Okay, so, let me flop this over here. You're roasting with being 55? Oh, yeah, honey. Well, as you can see, I am a little rotund. And most of my excess, shall we say, is in underarms to hips or boobs, belly, butt. So I have a lot of natural insulation, you know, and that's core for your core body heat. Copy. So like when you're in the wintertime, you don't. I mean, you can wear a coat obviously, but if it's cooler, you wear gloves first. You know, shoes, hat, whatever. Okay, then maybe a coat. Because your blood is being pulled from your extremity, your core, out to your extremities to warm your body, to warm your extremities. But if you have more insulation around your core, yay, it's easier to pull that blood out to your extremities. Therefore, I'm completely pulling this out of my ass, completely wrong. But therefore, the temperature difference between the two isn't a whole lot of difference, okay? So I roast. I roast. There's been times, and of course the landlord controls the heat because it's all the same building, okay? So, and believe me, he's nowhere near as big as I am. So there's been times where he'll have it on and I don't tell him, but I will crack the window open and put the fan in front of it. So if it's like 35 degrees outside and I'm sitting here sweating, that fan's got to be on. Recess says, I have trouble regulating my internal temp. I get really cold easily, but I also get really hot easily. I don't really get either. Well, I do get hot pretty easily. But then also, oddly enough, because I'm backwards in a lot of other areas, or at least different, heat affects my arthritis pretty bad. And then also like thunderstorms, whatever. I love the sounds of rain and everything. But I hate thunderstorms because it messes my sinuses up and it hits my arthritis pretty bad. So, let's see. What I want to do is, give me just a second here. Where art thou? ¿Dónde está? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Twitch should be fine. Alright. So, I'm gonna whoops. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put that on Why is that not? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to put this on watching YouTube because Twitch appears to be working perfectly fine. Just to make sure. Okay. Risa says, I don't like land bastards, but I despise the ones who refuse to let tenants control their own AC and heat. Well, the reason for that is because my rent is everything is included in my rent. I don't pay any utilities. Okay. And what I pay for a one-bedroom apartment here is probably, God, it's got to be $300 to $400 lower than what everybody else pays around here because it's a college town. So I put up with a little bit of heat. You know what I'm saying? Because around here it's anywhere from $600 to $900 to rent a room in a house of roommates, then share the utilities and whatever else, and then have to deal with people because I don't deal with people very well. So, all right. Another thing is going to be I'm going to try not to go off the game and type much or whatever because of the fact that when I do, it cuts the sound off of the game. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to block that, okay, so that the sound continues for you all. And I don't really care. Like here, I'm just standing there, do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't really care, but if it's a cutscene, I don't want to cut that sound off. I want y'all to be able to hear it. Speaking of which, let me check my settings here. We are like 60 seconds or so away from actually running the game. Yay! We're going to turn the volume up a little bit. Ding-a-ding. My mic volume is 100%. That's cool. Okie dokie. Then we're going to check the game volume, whatever. The volume here. Output. Okay, so let's see. So now, yep. Let's check the volume. Yep. Okay, so y'all should be able to hear that. Okay. So, I started this character yesterday. I was trying to get the other game to work with Steam and OBS, and it worked really good, except that forewarning, if the game volume is up too loud, I won't be able to hear you talking. Okay, so let me know if it's up too loud. I don't think it is. You're hard of hearing, so am I. I've lost about 15% of hearing in both ears, being in the military and age and whatever. What was I saying? If I click off the screen, it'll cut the volume. I don't want to cut the volume. I was trying to get that other game to work, but for some reason it'll work, but it captures the cursor, so I can't move it. So off the game screen. So anyway, let's get this show on the road. So this is my character, the alt screen. These little yellow things are a little knowledge, supposedly, about what your faction is trying to send to you. Everybody has a phone or whatever, they message for your bosses can send you messages and stuff. And learn a legend. Buzzy? Oh. Hello! Hola! Hello! Biki. Locate the head of the dragon. Okay. So far I can still hear you, so that's good. Cool. Yeah, so I mean I can always turn the sound down because except for the cutscenes, I don't really care much about the sound. What's up, Geeky Geek? I am here and lurking. Cool. Alright, I did get the YouTube to working on the new channel. Give me a second here. Let me double check this to make sure. Stop. See, like I said, it cuts the volume off, and I wish it wouldn't do that, but it is what it is. Subscribe, whatever. Okay. Stop. Really? There we go. Okay, as long as it's working, whatever, I don't care. So, and then there's that, and I forget which one it is. One of the keyboard commands, I forget which one it is, allows you to turn around and see yourself. But, and marking here, boingy. And of course, if I'm right clicking, if you, can't remember what the, or left clicking, I can't remember what the right click does. Let's see, so remember that, love green. remember that if you look for whatever active quest you're on at the time, you see that blue and the numbers, that'll give you the direction that you want to head and the amount of meters, I guess, maybe? Is that meter? Probably meter, yeah. 38 meters ahead or whatever. Boink! Pretty good visuals, actually, for, you know, what it is. I wonder if I can talk to random PCs. That's a no. Darn it. Whoops, where am I going? Right there I'm going. Okay, lions. Tigers over here, go on. I remember this. Got a cutscene coming up. Crud, I gotta go, Mom. Like, that's alright. That's alright. I'll still be here. I'm gonna be here for about 2 hours, so if you want to come back, that's fine. But if not, you know, you got stuff you gotta do. So, you, audience with the dragon. Cutscene.
Welcome to the Dragon. Sorry about the rough handling. Time's short and we don't have the luxury of a soft landing. I'm Bong Cha. I'm the voice of the dragon. You don't speak with the child. You don't speak with the monks. You speak with me. You get your instructions from me. That's how it works.
Yes, boss.
Are we clear? We believe in free will, within boundaries. I'm gonna set those boundaries for you, and then it's up to you to make your own choices. We all have a role to play, and we're all part of the dragon. The head, the mouth, the claws and fire. Even the dust and debris swept along in our wake.
Kind of an odd
We're all part of the equation. The reality disruption. We're agents of chaos, and we do what needs to be done to shape the future. We do what is necessary.
Yay, chaos.
At this moment, new systems are forming on Solomon Island. Think of it like the weather. A storm is brewing, and you're the butterfly. You need to flap your wings. Add another chaotic event to the mix. Aside from our rivals on the council, no one's getting in or out of Solomon Island. The only road is through Agartha, and your kind has the right-of-way in there. There are predictions.
My kind.
Models. But even if I did show them to you, you wouldn't have a clue how to read them. Trust us to know where you'll be useful, where you'll be able to disrupt and add discord. The Templars and the Illuminati are racing to unlock the secrets of Solomon Island.
Yay, Discord.
We could wait and let them tear each other apart, but
Not that kind
there
of
are
Discord.
designs, models, awaiting new data, fresh agitators, acts of gentle terror. It's time to leave.
Bye-bye, little kid. Alrighty. Oh. The exchange auction house can be used to trade in your marks for this we get stuff here. So let's see. I was there. We need to go, where's my map? We need to go that direction. Wait. 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 People that live right through you. You've seen this one. Where are the Yankees going? I know that there's a full set of lyrics for that song somewhere on the internet. I don't remember where. I have read it before. Oh, that's right, the bike shop. Bicycle shop. Something. Yeah. Find the entrance to Agartha. And sometimes these things give you a little bit of knowledge about the game. Sometimes they're just random noise, whatever, random objects. But you get a little bit of experience each time you do it. Our whiskey flows so sweet, taste and sweet. Point. Steal one of the bites? Of course not. Go back here. There's another one. Entrance to Agartha. You've seen fragments of our grammar and the chaos. Hello? I mean, I read relatively fast, but come on. Really? Shady. Go toward the light. You want to travel to Agartha? Yes. Now, you can come back to this, by the way. ain't no sense in it for quite a while, but you can come back to this. Ooh, look at the robots. There's a training area in Agartha with enemies that can't hit back. So if you want to try out a new ability or whatever. Bum 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 ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum bum rum ba dum ba da dum ba da dum bum. While that's doing that, sorry, I had to shut the sound off for a second. I hate that.
Earth. Agartha. I do hope you're not here for the local service. It's running somewhat tardy.
Right.
By my watch, it's 100 years overdue at 1/4 the hour. Judging from the cut of you, you're more of a world traveller. Well, you've come to the right place.
Right.
Now, this underground realm, like the great British rail system, is the very model of efficiency. Agartha's thoroughfares sprout from the Tree of Life and connect back to the surface. Distance and time bend in here. Why, you can cross the globe in a brisk walk.
It would be
Of course, it's perfectly safe. No one's entirely sure how it works. Quite bedeviled, the science boffins, but I'm assured they have their top men on it. Top men.
Top men indeed.
Now, you'll need one of these. Mind your fingers.
Give me a second real quick here. And boom. Okay.
Consider it your anchor to the hollow earth. It can return you here in a flash.
I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Okay.
England coast, what?
Back to the game. New England coast, eh? Right. Can you fall off? You know what? Let's find out. It's a hell of a way down. You received an Agartha conduit. Conduit. Darn it. You received an Agartha conduit. Open your inventory and right-click to learn the teleport. Okay, so first of all, this one. Select the location on the left. The teleport button. So you have a cooldown. I'm not sure how long. I think it's like 60 seconds or whatever it is. Before you can use it again. So again, we got the arrows here. Okay. Hollow Earth. I'll show you the artwork, the graphics. Now watch that. Boink! Punched directly in the air like, oh shit. And boom. Now, yeah, it's a little glitchy for some reason. I don't know why. Just a second here. Whoops. Since we're not in a cutscene yet, give me a second here. I hate my mouse. Let's see. Scooby-Doo. Ba-dee-dee-doo-dee. Scooby-Doo-doo. 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 Let's see. No, I don't care. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go to the heck. Anyway. Sorry, folks. Give me work. What I need is the ability to run 2 monitors as well as my laptop, but I don't think I have. I don't know if there's a way to do that. let's see. Oh, look. Why am I glitching? Shouldn't be glitchy at all. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, this is what I was going to show you. That's part of my quest anyway. This is... Why is it running glitchy? This is an auction place. You can buy stuff. You can talk to people. Whatever. Victoria, something, something, something. Whatever. Okay. So let's go to where I'm supposed to go. Posta. Pass it. Aha. That's to get the inside of the store. Which may access both in Agartha and anywhere in the city by pressing H. Okay, whatever. Okay. So now, why is this glitchy? Give me just a second here, folks. We should not be running like this. I didn't think so. For some reason, I don't know why. It's a little better. Still slightly glitchy. But one of my browsers I had on so that I could watch YouTube, whatever. But I mean, I know it works now. So was taking up 6 gigs of RAM. What the heck? Whoops. That's the auction house thing. Console, I guess you could call it, whatever. So you come to here, you see the springy bouncy thingy. Okay. Go to New England, Kingsmouth, Savage Coast, and this very, I think that's why they call it Kingsmouth, very Lovecraftian ending. Now, you have that one, but then there's also Savage Coast, and then there's Blue Mountains. But you can't go to those two yet, you have to go to these ones. They're basically higher level. Go away! Usable items, go to your item belt. Shift 1, Shift 2. I do have to do some keyboard restructuring of this for the controls, but, you know, whatever, that's fine. It is what it is, what it is. Give me a second here. My Alt button. Okay. Sorry, folks. I had to send that message to somebody. So, anyway. Ooh, is this? Oh, that's right. That's where I was, where I came from. See, I can go there, but I don't want to. At any point, you can come back here if you want. And challenge journal.
Promoted. Faction rank increase. New rank, the receptive.
Went up a little bit. 50 monster kills, 3 main missions, 3 side missions, 4 item empowerments. That's where you can add stuff to your item and boost it up. And then daily challenges, whatever they are. Whatever they happen to be that particular day, I should say. Where is my... There it is. stay longer. There's probably a setting. What's up, Indigenous? Hold on just a second. I'm going to... Why am I... Oh, there we go. That's why. I had my signal in the way. Boink. I have boomsticks, but I can't use them yet. You have to have a target in the game or whatever. Cutscene.
Oh, don't worry, kid. You haven't gone back in time. I just happen to be the last of the cowboys. Got your southern welcome right here. Mesquite beans, Texas style.
I do like beans.
Good ought to face evil on a full stomach. Name's Boone.
Especially if it's
I'm
big.
a troubleshooter. You and I need to have a little powwow before you go shooting for trouble. Yeah, chaos theory is all well and good in theory, but what we're dealing with here is chaos in practice. And what'll a dragon make of that? Sure, you can be divided in purpose, but we gotta stand united against darkness.
Every character goes through.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Regardless
I
of
know
gender.
we're gonna need all the unity we can get. Don't mean to say you stepped into hell, but when the wind blows west, you can just about smell the brimstone.
And I had to choose.
All
green
we
for
know
that.
is death and fog came from the sea, or someone brought it back with them. And if I was a gambling man, I'd put money on that someone still being around. Bunch of survivors holed up in Kingsmouth town. Follow that main road and the sound of gunfire, and you'll come to the sheriff's office. Kid, whatever your reasons for being here, you find out what those people died for, and you bring a reckoning.
Me go blast stuff. Let's see, your hit points have increased by 60, your attack rating is increased by 40, your heal rating is increased by 40. Cool. Boost it up a little bit. You'll see up here, you got menu, whatever, all that stuff. I think, I can't remember which one, I think it's this one. Yeah, you can buy, quote unquote, game money. You can get game money in the game itself. That isn't, you can't even purchase it, it's just, you know, treasure you pick up, so to speak. You can also find some of that game money in the game that you can buy stuff. Ooh, look, zombies. We like zombies. We like killing zombies. What am I gotta do? I gotta do something here. Where the heck is my... Oh, whoops. Got to pick up the quest. Because I'm a doofus. New mission. Here's a zombie problem. You shoot them, but they keep coming back. Find out more about the zombies, what makes them tick, what goes a long way for solving that problem. See, now there are some people who do play this game. We will accept. Dispose on.
This forest crawls. Gets my fingers itching for two matters. One, the other, figuring out a way to keep them down. It ain't right the way the dead walk the earth. They deserve their 6 feet, same as everyone else.
Now, the last time I played this game,
I've sworn to keeping guard here, and you've got places to be. Nothing's stopping you from culling the herd as you go.
I was getting ready to go to
Hell,
the
figure out what makes them tick and how to make that ticking stop, and I'll buy you a beer at the apocalypse. So go on, kid. Saddle up. The end of the world waits for no man.
So, if you're gonna buy me a beer, make it a Guinness, Dragon's Milk Ale, mission crackers on your right, Dragon's Milk Ale, or Tully Mordew whiskey. I'm not real fond of whiskey, but oh, it's in progress, whatever. Totally had to do something again. Now I got pistolas up. You can see my arrow up here. The arrow is where I'm facing. Mission goal, Mala Bullseye. Mission goal, kill zombies in the area around Jack's camp. So we're gonna go blast some zombies. Back off my wall. Here, zombie, 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 zombie. And there's almost never just one. Hi, S. But I think for the range stuff, now the shotgun obviously too, the rifle, sniper rifle, the assault rifle might be different. But I think if you get them close like that, here I'll show you again. You can attack what you shoot. No valid targets in range. Now let's set off. Caroline. Part of the quest. Zombies. The next part of the quest is it'll show me. At least you don't run out of ammo. I've played games where you have to pick up ammo. And what annoys me most about that? What annoyed me most about that was that the people using the swords and the hammer, two-handed hammers, and whatever, didn't have to refresh their ammo, or didn't have to buy anything to use it. So they eventually changed it. So you got that quest there. It says ignite gas cans and draw zombies into the fighter. So this is how you do it. I will show you. First, jump up on here. Ignite the can. Oh, I killed him too soon. Try again. Again, anything that you interact with is yellow. So, what I do is I ignite it. Not what I wanted to do. Use the car alarm. I don't have to kill them along the way. But there's been a rule that I've used for years. I've been playing MMORPGs for years. This is technically an MMORPG because there are other people who play, but not as much. So, ignite it. And that rule is... Hi, fellas. Bye, fellas. Shit. Now they'll come. Ha! Take that, biatch. Okay, what am I doing here? Examine the half-eaten corpse. Ew. This way, I'm guessing. There's more gasoline cans. Aha! Half-eaten corpse. Oh, there was a zombie for a second. A note in the dead policeman's hand asks him to get more ammunition to return to the sheriff's office. The policeman obviously can't return. Let's see, returns as a zombie. But the ammunition is still needed. The note says, don't try to be a hero, just get all the ammo you can find and get the hell back here. Right? Depend on it. Deputy Andy. Okay, so now, grab the ammo box from the pickup. Oh, there it is. Box is to do one. All of them? That's all. Okay. Here we come to save the day. Mighty gunslingers on her way. Kingsman. Yeah. see again. Look at the zombies. Here, zombies. Now, I gotta find Deputy Andy. I think he's on top of the tower or whatever. Okay, now you resurrected the animal well, which is a portal. Save place, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Or if you die, you can get resurrected. And I will go into the sheriff's office in a minute, but before I do that, I'll go up here, just because I know where stuff is, okay? And there's Deputy Andy. Andy Griffith, yeehaw! So let's see, do I talk to him? Place the ammo in the ammo box. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I did all these lower level quests. Now, remember the mission report. Control R. I get something. What do I get? I get a bag of something. I get a bag of loot. Okay. Open it. It is a faded medallion. Now remember, if I hit Y, and I put this medallion here, I can put this medallion here, and you'll see up there. See how it went up a little bit. And eventually, that gives bonuses. You know, you'll be able to raise your character's health or stats or whatever. Deputy Andy. Let's see what he's got. He's afraid the mission requires that you completed a home horror show. Okay. But in order to do it,
Come back and see me sometime.
examine the happy corpse. I thought I did it. Oh, I didn't do all of them. Darn it. Yeah. Well, I see it. Here, zombie. I forget what button it is to switch weapons. So one easy way to do that is to do that. And then you have somewhere down here, so hair trigger, flourish, that's for pistols. Okay. So got my trusty rusty shotgun. Happy corpse. Where the hell are you? Happy corpse is. I already did that. Another one. It's in this red area somewhere. Up here. Hi, peoples. Complete the mission reject. Examine the happy corpses, but I don't see any happy corpses. There's one up here. Oh, there. Oh, I need to put that. shoot at him, damn it. Hi, peoples. Ha! Again. Another mission report. Let's see what we got this time. The report about the dead is interesting. They show no signs of learning the lessons. No heartbeat, no flow of blood. So how will you know when the dead are really dead? I killed them. That's all. Assault rifle. I could use an assault rifle, except I can't use an assault rifle because of the class. However, if I put the old pistolas, because I can do it with the shotgun too, and I may do it later on. See? We're up 100 experience points. Put that back. My primary. Okay, so while I'm wandering around running my mouth, I hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I made some, where is that? Where do I, there it is. Scared the shit out of me. Cutscene.
Heck if I know where you folks keep coming from, but anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable? Well then, I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first. More out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town. Maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance.
Zombies eating
Now,
zombies.
I can see you're armed. I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
You do deal with Norma later on. She's pretty cool too. Okay, so now AP is SP are points that you can spend on your skills and whatever, which I'm not going to do right this second. Excuse me, burp. There are a few things you can touch in here, or
Don't make
or
me
use.
have to file another missing person.
Okay. I do this later, but you can inspect the phone book and see it shows you like the street names and whatever different. HP Arts and Crafts, very, very much Lovecraftian in here. Okay, let's see. Now, where's that quest? There it is. Helen Bateman. Bannerman. Mounting surveillance equipment near the police station to provide advance warning. She needs help finding useful equipment around town. Yep, we'll take that one. Cutscene.
Well, sure wasn't in our yearly budget to put the town under martial law. No, the good old boys on the council were all about thrifty spending, at least above the table. So I squirreled away where I could for some surveillance equipment. Police business, sure, let's call it civic awareness. I'm talking your webcams, your motion sensors. Oh, don't look so surprised. Kingsmouth might be out in the sticks, but we have electricity and everything. Running water and tourist season. Come back when this whole damn mess is blown over, I'll give you the tour far as the old lighthouse. But, to get to the point of it. Seems to me we should bring that gear out of mothballs and get it hooked up around town. Gives me some early warning and the others a break from my collection of Jeopardy reruns.
Jeopardy reruns, huh? Sabotage missions have a stealth gameplay focus. They reward evading enemies and avoiding discovery. I don't worry. I hate, or some of the other games, that have stealth missions. There's one. Was it red? Something red, command red or red command or something like that. And what it was is you had to sneak into this area, sneak past all the guards. They were running around at different times, and then rescue somebody, unlock their cell, get them out, and then take them back out without being discovered. And I hate all that crap. Absolutely, nope, and nope. So we'll see. We'll check a phone book for. I just checked that phone book. Where was it? Here, phone bookie. There it is.
Don't make me have to file it.
Shut up, Tony. Okay, got the addresses. So retrieve the camera from the gas station. See, that's what it does. Is it does this one at a, which I like for this particular quest anyway. It does it one at a time. And I think go away. I think it does. Let's go back and check with Andy. I don't remember if because you can have more than one quest at a time. Just I think you can have 2 quests, 2 side quests. Let's see, Elm Street Blues. You have to complete horror show first, so I have to do the quest for the sheriff first before I can get that. There are other quests you can pick up in town when you're wandering around. There's also a church here, which has a big part in later areas. Now see, I gotta go there. And you can also hit the map. IR right here, and it shows where you are. Okay. Move the map around. Fletcher Bay, etc. This is a mutilated corpse. This is where I need to go. And it'll show you. And M again. Unable to dodge in correct direction. I didn't want to dodge. I wanted to go down and see, like, you have zombies here, so you can kill them on the way. Oh yeah. I'll be nice to you. I'll kill you today. Yeah, I will kill these guys. Dodge. Oh shit. Is that a different game? Oh, that's right. So now, see, there's a camera up there on top of the gas station. I can't jump up from there to there, obviously. However, if I sneaky snake around here, point, 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 point. There's camera number 1. Okay. Now this says retrieve the camera from the savings and loan, the bank, which is that way. Well, I could go down there, but I'm gonna go get it. I don't remember if you get fall damage here either. There's also an area, it's inside the diner, and I think it's right there. Where if you go inside the diner, you can get some good stuff, but you have one of the mini bosses, and it usually kills them. Oh, it's hurt. It usually kills me at least for the first time. Camera, where are you? There it is. Okay, next camera is the missing museum. This is the one, yeah, this is the one where I have to go down the stairs. You know what? that way, but let's go get rid of these guys because I just don't like their face. Ha! Take that, the last Walking Dead. Museum. Now, if I recall correctly, retrieve the camera from the missing museum. Hmm? I know you're supposed to go down the steps at some point, but I think the camera is outside somewhere. Camera, where are you? Oh, there it is, up on the roof. Up on the roof, down by the sea. Don't think it was my swing around until the boardwalk. Have to until the boardwalk. Oh, that's right. Oh, look, a ladder. Walk right through the ladder. Yeah. Fucker. That ain't fair. Okay, there's a birdie. Where the hell is the camera? Is that it? Think it was down there? Get back up that way, I believe. Oh, there it is. It's up here somewhere. One more camera. This is the one that needs changing. Haven't done it before I get back. Enter the mining museum. Downstairs. Well, it doesn't take exact targeting because I'd be dead many times over. I remember this sucker. I think this is a cutscene. Yes, I want to enter it. What time is it? Here it is. 4:07. So we got close to 1 hour maybe to play. Oh, look. Cutscene.
I think you should go away. You should go away now. You need to go away because I'm not feeling very stable right now.
I don't quite feel so good. Ooh, lasers. Ask the janitor about the camera here completed. Find a way to bypass the booby traps. Here's one. Just to make sure. Can I shoot at him? No. If I recall correctly, aha. Over there. And we go around. That's deactivated some of them. I don't think it did all of them. Yeah, it did do all of them. Or sort of did, I guess. Now this one's a little different because this one, see the light? You don't want the light to hit you because then you die. I think. But it does have a pattern. I think you can hide here. Yep, so right front, left back, right back, left front. Right front. Left back. Right back. Check. Yankees, Yankees. That thing I gotta go across. Yeah, I can't jump up there. Okay, so let's see. I can't make the mouse go back any farther. So there's end. The end of the thingy, whatever. The right. The left. And the right. In. Right. Left. Shit. Ha! Fucker. Almost died. Okay, so now I can just wander because it's been shut off. And I think it's shut off up here too. Place cameras. That's right. I have to place the cameras now. So, sharp. I plan on making some oatmeal cookies later today. They are, of course, my favorite version, which is it's not just oatmeal. I do like oatmeal. I love raisins. I do like oatmeal and raisins. However, I use oatmeal and dried cranberries. Like some people call them craisins, whatever. Whoops. Get back here. There it is. Yes, I want to try it. Some people call them craisins or whatever. And then I put intense amount of gingerbread spices in them. Like, you know, double the cinnamon, double the nutmeg, whatever. And then like a tablespoon, not like heaping, but pretty good rounded tablespoon of ginger, powdered ginger. Okay, where do I put the camera? So that's the first, let's see. Dumpster diver. That's a boss, mini boss. Oh, see the numbers there on the upper left? Right here. 123, 149, 163, and 206. That's however many meters it is to... The zombies here are usually not too bad. It is, like if I was going to go into the diner right now, that would be a mistake. Because there's a boss in there, mini boss, sort of, and it will kill you. And unfortunately, you know, if you die, you get resurrected or whatever. You get resurrected to full health, so does the zombie boss. So, yeah. Makes it a little difficult. Where you at? Why not? Hi, fellas. 102, 97, whatever. 46, 45, so I must be Ha! Let's see. Let's go do this one first. Like I said, there's a church, and this actually has a little bit of religious connotation with it. Not like beat you over the head, you gotta do this, you know, to be a Christian or whatever, but you know, a lot of it's the basis of the Christian stuff. You can do exorcisms and whatever later, 36 or 83. Let's do this one. And of course we got zombies there, right? Right. Nope, nope. Wrong. Legend. Did I go past it? Yeah, I did. Okay. SP, please camera and shoot light, so I have one more, right? Correct. Can you imagine the kind of ammo that you would have to run through on a daily basis? They'd have to be making. They'd have to be making ammo. This camera on tree trunk. Oh, there it is. Again, well, I think it was blue before, was it? But here apparently it's yellow. Cameras. Now, use the police computer to initialize this system. Go through. We home. See every building. Insidious. Computer. Let's see. Select inquiry. Station security system. Suspect database. Type help. Type quit. So we'll try 1. Hit enter. Type root to return the menu in menu 1. Initialize camera system. Oopsie. Initializing. Okay, so I did get another one of the little old gifts from my bosses. Data is being transferred to important monitors. Cleaning man showed symptoms of a very rare, very old disease. Tentacles do not come from the head without reasons. I would agree there. So let's see what we got here. Item power is represented by the number of pips at the bottom of your item. Okay, knew that already. 1 pip. Oh, that's right. This is where shotgun of efficiency. Well, but I'm not going to use it on the shotgun of efficiency. I'm going to use it on the pistols because the pistols are my main weapon. You know, whoops. Wrong button. You don't have to use it. You have to use weapons on weapons. What do you call it? The talismans on talismans, that type of thing. At least I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. So right now, my pistola, there's 101. And when you hit or heal a target, you have 50% chance, to restore 1% of your health. Cool. And that makes it go up. It was 101, now it's 119. Sweet. Okie dokie. Shoo-doo, shoo-be-doo. Now what do I do? Complete the mission, Elm Street, for Deputy Andy.
We'll still be here, keeping Kingsmouth on the map.
Do I go up and talk to Andy? I guess. If I recall correctly. Excuse me. Copy, Bert. second here. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's about right. Probably got time for 1 or 2 more quests, shorter quests, and then we'll call it a day. I do play every weekend with this. Also,
Good to see you.
I will have another set of PAC strips. They're gonna be delayed, so they were supposed to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. Obviously today's Sunday, so I kind of missed them. But I'm hoping to put them all, those 3 out within the next 24 hours or so. And then next week it'll be right back on schedule. Let's see. Elm Street Blues. Afraid the town will be completely overrun by monsters. Okay. Zombies are constantly pushing against the fences put up around the town. Kill them. Cutscene. I think this is the one where I'm supposed to help guard.
Jeez, you never saw anything like this in the cop shows. Well, maybe on cable. Not the network ones.
Maybe on cable.
You wouldn't know it from looking out there, but before that wicked bad fog rolled in, Kingsmouth was a sleepy little burg.
Wicked bad.
Nothing stronger on the streets than a hot cup of coffee and chocolate glazed donuts from Susie's.
Wicked bad.
The occasional DUI or domestic disturbance. Human sacrifice. But every town has a dark side, right? We sure are getting a heaped help in the darkness now, eh? The Walking Dead and worse besides taking over our town. Us survivors hold up in here, hoping it's all just a bad dream and we'll wake up to the smell of bacon and maple syrup. But unless someone ups and does something, and soon, all we're gonna wake up to is the smell of rotten flesh. And I don't need another thing to remind me of my dad. Halloween does bring back the memories, eh?
There's some funny references here that are like, wait, what? What did he say? What did he say? Oops. He's afraid the town is in progress. Okay, so yeah. So I think I have to go out there and then
Stay safe.
defend the perimeter. Kill the ravenous horde around me. Yep, 6 of them. Why am I going in? Oh shit. Oh, that's right, yeah. I have to walk there where it clicks out the side. One more. That's all I need. Come, mama.
Those zombies are making a mess of that north barricade.
Defend the barricade.
We've got some more trouble on the south barricade.
Katana. I mean, I know that's what it's called. I don't know if they call it that in the game or if they call it just like a sword.
Coming in from the south side now.
I've tried melee weapons, and they're okay.
We've got some more trouble on the south barricade.
Killing things before they reach
You're taking that southern barricade apart.
defend the southern barricade where I'm at.
Good job. We held off the undead hordes for another day. Or at least another 5 minutes.
Let's see. Find the source of the assault on the sheriff's office. Yep. This is when we come down here to the This sucker though is bad. Yikes! Well, look, it's Crab Claw guys. Before we do that, didn't I get something? Well, that wipes. Thought I got, oh, that's right, duh. Select it. And it's a chain jobber, so we are going to, I don't know if there's some stuff that you can do that's like generic. It'll buff anything with it or whatever. I'm not sure. Getting close to level 2. Oops. Alrighty. Not my normal. Where are you? I think. What time is it? I think we'll do the first normal quest is like 4. And then, I'll look for the day. Where the hell am I going? There I am. Here I am. There I are. What, zombies? Darn it. Zombies. So let me kill the zombies first, and then I'll show you that thing that just walked by. So, hi, fellas. That thing. Lecture Bay. Boo! Those started as the zombies started swimming, obviously. Those obviously also did not move shadows. I forgot how shadow those came too. Those obviously did not. You have discovered a new animal well, which is this right here. Or is it this one? Okay. So if you're in an area that's quite far away, you can click on it, it's like a little chunk. I like one. No, but quick try. Cutscene.
Oh, yeah. You'd think these wet bits would just fizzle on the bonfire, but no. They sparkle like kindling wood. That's heartening. Ah, geez, what a mess. Good thing I'm not particular. You know, I'm used to getting my hands dirty. Fish guts, childbirth, sutures, the dead. Yeah, maybe I was born for this work.
All in a day's work.
Ah, that don't sound right. Nobody's made for this ungodly work. Except maybe this old thing. So I kill and I chop and I burn, but there's more of them every day, and I feel like I'm pushing a very big stone up a very steep mountain, and it keeps rolling back down. What do you call that? Sisyphean?
Yep.
Or is that when you get a burning in your privates? My idea of culture is reruns of Cheers and, you know, not ancient Greek mythology. Well, the old gal ain't a proper match for everything that turns up on my doorstep. Seems she's too much for most of it. Spreads a bone of dead man's guts all over the place. There's no time to gather it all up before we're right back up in the thick of it. And they never stop coming. They never stop coming.
I could hit the escape. And that cut too early. What do I want to do? Parts onto the bonfire. Switch this back to here. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming out. You know, who came in to watch it. Anybody who wants to watch it, you know, after the show is over, that's fine. You know, broadcast or whatever. You know, if you want, give a like, give a subscribe, hit the, you know, say something in the comment section. I played Secret Old Legends twice this weekend, so I think what I'm going to do is next weekend I'm going to do probably Grim Dawn twice. So, and we'll see the weekend after that, because I'm trying to get Sable to work properly. But those will be the 3 main games that I'll be playing. I'll be switching back and forth between the 3. So,